Heyo. Hello. I'm here. Yes. I'm here for your weekly dose of GMW. It is I, Gamesmatter. You know who I am by now, well, at least you should do. And I'm here tonight for part 2 of GMW. That's right, it's a Thursday evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is bonfire night. You can hear the you probably will hear the bang, bang, bang in the background. In there. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is bonfire night. Welcome to a bonfire night spectacular, bonfire night episode of GMW. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You get GMW twice a week on the Twitch channel, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And tonight's going to be a hot one. Now, allow me to explain what's going on. First of all, I've currently reached my breaking point with this pandemic. If you follow me on Facebook or you follow me on Twitter, you might have seen my tweet on Twitter, or if you've seen my Facebook today, my personal Facebook, you'll understand what I'm talking about. I'm not going to repeat it on here, but yeah, I've pretty much reached my boiling point with this pandemic, and quite frankly, it's driving me mad that I'm a 36-year-old man that has to be in this state, and it's pathetic. And I've added up to here with it. So, pretty much right now, as far as money goes, not money, unless I have to go somewhere or whatever, I'm pretty much in lockdown. I'm putting myself in lockdown. Fuck the world. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, guys, I'm not gonna let that disappoint anything or anything like that. It is GMW. We are here tonight. And as you can clearly see, based on what happened, now, I'm not gonna deny, first of all, that Loco did win that match on Tuesday. He did win the match on Tuesday. There's no denying that. I cannot deny that whatsoever. He won the match Tuesday. Okay? That's not either here or there. I just think OJJ's foot was underneath the bottom rope, from what I saw. So I've decided to make the rematch tonight, Loco Joe versus OJJ, and as you can clearly see on the screen, it is a ladder match. Whatever happens in the ladder match happens. If it ends quick, it ends quick. If it is, whatever. At the end of the day, one of these two is going to face Moxley November 26th at Dirty Deeds for the World Heavyweight Championship. It is what it is. I don't care what happens. I just want to win it. That's all I want. It might be a boring match. It might not be. I don't know, but we'll find out later on. We're kicking off with a 4-man battle royal, just like on Tuesday. Wow. Just like on Tuesday, with the Hulk Hogan, Goldberg, Sting, and Big Amish situation. Hey, no, Big Amish situation as well. We're doing it again tonight, but one of these four is going to face me on Tuesday for the hardcore title. So we've got Vota, we've got Maximum Carlos, we've got Tomahawk, and we've got Colby Jordan. One of these four will get a championship match on Tuesday against me for the hardcore championship, because I need to start defending my hardcore title. Even though I can't find anybody to beat, or anybody who is a significant challenger, if that is the right word or turn of phrase to use. Didn't sound like it, but anyway. Matsuda's going to gloat about beating Killer on Tuesday. I'm going to deal with him later. Liv Killer's going to be in action today. She's going to go one-on-one with Colleen Masters. Yep, you see it on your screens, ladies and gentlemen. Maverick Blade goes one-on-one with Drex. And don't worry, Jason Blade's been barred from ringside. Apparently, Maverick was not happy being eliminated by Drex in the 3-way dance. So I've gave him an opportunity to get revenge tonight. It is Drex. It is Maverick Blade tonight, one-on-one. And yes, Jason Blade is barred from ringside, but no doubt he'll be watching somewhere. The biggest douchebag that's ever came into my existence on this whole series, whether you're an LCW or GMW to begin with, Azreal is going to go one-on-one with my enforcer later on. That's right, my enforcer, Goldberg. I can't wait. I hope Goldberg smacks him around. Cam Martin takes on Ashton Jules. Now, Ashton made a huge debut, in-ring debut. He made his debut at the Rumble, at Ring Madness, but he made his in-ring debut on Tuesday and was very dominant. Now, Cam Martin was in the ring. Last time he was in the ring, he beat a 2-time world champion by the name of Tuberman. So it's going to be interesting to see how this match turns out. We'll find out later on. And I'm looking forward to that match as well. Andrew Eaton one-on-one with the now 4th member of the Los Loco Lobos. Yes, he's been brought back into the Lobos. Apparently, Loco liked what he was doing and everything and, turning the tide, so it's going to be him. So it's Martinez and Andrew Eaton later on, and here's the deal. If Martinez gets the victory, the Lobos will challenge Andrew Eaton and Gary Eaton for the World Tag Team Championships. I am out of contenders for the tag team titles, but if Martinez beats Andrew Eaton tonight, they will challenge for the World Tag Team Championships. And it'll more than likely going to be the team of, since Martinez is back in, I see a team of Martinez and Ray Wolf competing for the tag team titles as well. But that's, again, it could be that. It could be Loco. Loco might want to get his tag title back and get back in the title picture and become Loco 2 belt. I don't know. We'll find out later. Also, and I'm very much looking forward to this match, the TV champion is in action later on today. And he's going to go one-on-one with a hot sensation. The last time this man was in the ring, and I'm talking about Tor Helvossen, he snapped Dios de la Douchebag in half for me. So he's going to go one-on-one with Killer later on today. Yes, Killer will be in the corner, the sister of Killer. She'll be in the corner later on. That's if she survives calling Masters earlier on in the evening. But I will say this right now. If Vossen gets the victory, he's going to be in line for a television championship match. When that will happen, I don't know. But he'll be in line for a TV title. I will promise him, and you hear it here first, he will get a championship match if he beats Killer today. If he beats Killer today. But no doubt Killer will have to have his eyes in the back of his head because he wants a piece of Matsuda, and no doubt Matsuda's probably looking for him. We'll find out later. And yes, the show closer promo, which is Amanda Drake, and she plans to call out Lady J because at Dirty Deeds, November 26th, it will be Lady J and Amanda Drake one more time for the television championship. Amanda Drake earned that opportunity by beating Colleen. If Colleen had won at Rig Madness, it would have been Colleen and Lady J, but Colleen made too many mistakes and it cost her, and now it's Amanda Drake, Lady J, one more time at Rig Madness. And also tonight as well, not tonight, I'm also going to announce the following as well. Besides the, that's the Rig Madness one. Besides, 2 matches have already been made for Dirty Deeds. Lady J, Amanda Drake, as I've just told you, that will be for the women's title. Moxley will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against either Loco or OJJ. We'll find that out tonight, and we'll get a 100% grade A answer on that tonight as well. But I'm also making this match for Dirty Deeds. It will be Killer defending the World Television Championship against the roaming #1 contender and the man that's going to headline Living for the Glory and challenge for the World Championship, the Big Amish. That's right, the Big Amish will get a television championship match at Dirty Deeds, November 26th. It doesn't really matter what happens between now and November 26th. At the end of the day, I've decided to give Amish the night off tonight. He's got the night off, but he'll be back on Tuesday. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter what happens tonight. To Big Amish from now until Living for the Glory, because at Living for the Glory, he's going to be challenging for the world title anyway. He'll be headlining that pay-per-view and challenging the World Heavyweight Champion, whoever that may be. It could be Moxley, could be Loco Joe, could be OJJ. Hell, it might not be ever any of them 3. But I'll tell you this right now. Living for the Glory, OJJ versus the Big Amish for the World Championship. That sounds pretty good to me. But anyway, guys, let's not kit and caboodle about this. You need a match or you quit. You want Roman Reigns with what? With what exactly, Cap? With what? You haven't gave me no character. Okay, you haven't gave me no character. You haven't uploaded a character for me. And if you have, you haven't told me about it. That's the rule of this series. If you want to be a part of this series, you upload your character to PS4 to Community Creations using the hashtag GMW if you have a PS4. Or if you have an Xbox, you send me the details of the formula, how you created your character, and I'll create your character. You haven't sent me anything, so I don't know why you coming in here asking for a title shot. Dude, do me a favour, yeah? Okay, I'm not in the mood tonight. I'm not in the mood tonight. I'm trying to be as positive as I can be. Do me a favour, yeah? Go and chill for a bit. Okay? I'm not in the mood for any garbage tonight. Okay? Go and chill for a bit. Think about what you've done. And then come back. Whatever. Or don't come back at all. Be alright with me. But I'm really not in the mood for any garbage like that tonight. I'm not in the mood. I just want to come in, do a thing, and enjoy myself tonight. So without further ado, sorry I had to deal with that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm not in the mood for any bullshit tonight. I'm really not in the mood. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Thursday evening. As you can probably hear in the background, it is a bonfire night spectacular, ladies and gentlemen. This is your second dose of your weekly dose of GMW.
Try to kill me when I fought back. I cracked the scots with a baseball bat. But justice will never make this right. I need to run and stay out of sight. Had no choice, it was me or them. Now for a lifetime I'm condemned. I could forget my old set way of life. I'll go to prison or die by the night.
Been coming in here. Oh, I want a match or I quit. Get that shit out of here. Ah, I forgot to change the thing. We're going back to the Undead Nightmare Arena, ladies and gentlemen. Today on this episode of GMW. You know what? I actually like the Undead Nightmare Arena, so let's have it. We're going to have GMW in the Undead Nightmare Arena today. Why? Because we can, ladies and gentlemen. Undead Nightmare, it's all GMW at the end of the day. And plus, I could be changing, I'll be changing things around for the new season anyway, so once Living for the Glory done. And I'm in the process of making changes and adding new stuff to GMW as well. This is GMW, live at the Undead Nightmare Arena, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we're going to spice it up a little bit tonight because we can. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one, welcome all to another installment of GMW tonight. It is the rematch from last week, from Tuesday rather. I am not going to pronounce that town's name because I know I'll butcher it, but it's the second installment tonight, and it's the rematch from Tuesday as well. Loco Joe 1-on-1 with OJJ. The winner gets Moxley at the pay-per-view. But we're going to kick off with a 4-man battle royal. That's right, 4-man battle royal. The winner of this gets a hardcore title shot. Simple as that, really. And they will meet me 1-on-1 on Tuesday. Now, Vota is in this match because he did a good deed for me. He managed to get a bit of sweet revenge on Azreal and power drive his head on the concrete floor during that special episode of GMW, the 2 days before the pay-per-view, the Ringman's pay-per-view. Thank you for that. So, and then Tomahawk, because I just want to stick a rocket up Tomahawk's ass and make him use his potential. Colby Jordan, because I want to get him back in the saddle now he's broke away from Azreal. Thank God. And Maximum Carlos, this is Maximum Carlos' chance and his reward, because Maximum Carlos upset Goldberg at Ring Madness. I booked Goldberg and Maximum Carlos 1-on-1 at Ring Madness, and out of nowhere, this guy gets a 1-on-1 victory against Goldberg, and not only that, made him tap out. which blew my mind. And I seriously think that goes down as one of the biggest upsets in GMW's history. I might be wrong on that, but in any event. But it was a huge... It shocked me. That I will say. It shocked the hell out of me. But whoever wins this match today, guys, will meet me on Tuesday. Because I need to defend my hardcore title. I'm walking around the hardcore title, and there's no challenges. So, I gotta get some challenges. You know, I think me having the hardcore championship is pretty much going to be like me. It's pretty much going to be like me. What to call it? You know, it's going to be pretty much like me. With a tag belt, because GMW, the tag team titles, the tag team championships are, we are the longest reigning tag team champions, is what I'm trying to say, the Mafia, in GMW's history, because we dominated. Going back to 2018, I believe, WWE 2K18 or WWE 2K19, it was one of them. You know, we won the tag belts for the first time. It was me and Goldberg. We beat Rhino and Rob Van Dam, and we held them ever since. And like I say, only one team during that run beat us, and that was the Trailblazers. But the Trailblazers ended up losing it a week later to me and OJJ, because the Mafia regained the belts later on. And then our second reign, it was pretty much the same as the first reign. So, I don't know why these guys repeat. Why do you repeat? Stupid fucking ring announcer. So yes, apologies for the thing there. Some viewer just comes in, starts demanding stuff and everything like that, and you know, doesn't get the concept of GMW. He expects me to make Big Show and Roman Reigns, apparently. Whatever. Yeah. This is not This is not WWE. This is GMW. You know, as Paul Heyman once says, this ain't no freaking circus. This is ECW. Well, this ain't no freaking circus. This is GMW. And I can say I'm not in the mood for that shite tonight. So, I sent him to the naughty step. Tomahawk. I need to bring my, what we call it up a little bit. So yes, this is the opening contest. And like I said, we're going to get ourselves a hardcore championship contender tonight. And like I said, guys, apologies if I was promising stuff to do tonight, using the entrance musics tonight. I just have not been in a very good mood today. I've been in an emotional wreck today. If you follow me on Facebook or if you've seen my tweet on Twitter, you'll understand what I'm talking about. I'm not going to repeat it. I just haven't been in the mood to do anything today, guys. So if I promise some stuff, I will do them. I'm a man of my word. I will download any characters you want me to download. It's just today I haven't been in the mood. I haven't been in the mood to do much today. You know, trying to stay positive, take it one day at a time, but I just feel like giving up, to be honest with you. Because I feel like I'm getting nowhere. And this pandemic's, well, I'm not going to even talk about it. Los Loco Lobo member. Yes, the Lobos are now 4, guys. They've gone from 3 to 4. Because Martinez has rejoined the Lobos, and he will be in action later on. And yes, I barred the Lobos from ringside. I've even barred Gary Eaton from ringside as well. It'll be Andrew Eaton and Gary Eaton. It'll be Andrew Eaton one-on-one with Punishment Martinez later on. And if Martinez wins, he will be, the Lobos will get a tag team championship match. More than likely going to be at Dirty Deeds. So, yes. Here he is. Former GMW Internet Television Champion. And not only that, former GMW World Heavyweight Champion. The man who returned at Undead Nightmare. to face Azreal, only unfortunately lost. In my opinion, Azreal was lucky. And not only that, as well, Vota proved that a couple of days later on the special GMW episode that I did, because he had his rematch with Azreal in a forced count anywhere match, and Pal drove him on the concrete floor, which I was fucking happy as Larry about, let me tell you. So, for that reward, that's why he's in this match. I'm going to give him a chance to face me, relive a bit of an old rivalry as well, because once upon a time, this guy was the most hated man in GMW. He was walking around with the World Heavyweight Championship and pissing a lot of people off, me included, and a few other people as well. 2 of them were in the main event later on, which is Loco, Joe, and OJJ. His championship run, his world title run ended at Feel the Heat pay-per-view when he lost that belt in a triple threat match to Loco, which involved Loco and OJJ. Then take your talents. Jealousy gets you nowhere with me, big man. Yeah. Take that negative bullshit elsewhere. And have a nice life. Colby Jordan, who hasn't really done much since, what to call it? Hasn't really done much since, don't really need that bullshit in my life. Coming in here shooting your mouth off, you can go fuck yourself, boy. Yeah. I feel a little better after that as well. Sandboy Deck, welcome in, sir. Welcome to GMW. Right. You mean to tell me we've just kicked this match off and Maximum Carlos just Paul drove Colby Jordan, he's already busted him open? Talk about a bleeder. Yes, welcome yourself in. Welcome to GMW, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, sort of. I just did this for, I did the Undead Nightmare pay-per-view 2 weeks before, or a week before Ring Madness, and I just haven't changed anything yet. Whatever, it's all GMW at the end of the day. Why not? And plus I like this Ring Madness, so no big deal to me. You know, I just haven't changed anything. But like I say, it's all GMW at the end of the day. The GMW logo is there, so fuck it. Yes, GMW indeed. Tuesdays and Thursdays on this very channel, ladies and gentlemen, you get GMW streamed live right here, and it'll be up on the channel as well. If you can't make the what to call it, guys, if you can't make the streams, that's fine. It'll be up on the channel. You get to see it on the VOD. Either way. So we got Tomahawk, Maximum Carlos, Vota, and Colby Jordan. One of these guys will face me on Tuesday. Crown, what's up, man? One of these guys will face me on Tuesday for the Hardcore title. That's right, the Hardcore Championship of the World will be defended on Tuesday. It'll be me against one of these 4 men. I like the guy in the face paint. I want him to win. I'm guessing that's Vota then. Yes, Vota was an old competitor in GMW, and I wrestled him back in the day. It was old school GMW, but I decided to create him again, at least try to, and that's what I got. Do you have the game, Sandboy? I was about to say Sandbox. Shoulder breaker. Adrian's been fine, Crown. He's had some winning matches. Hasn't been booked lately because I haven't figured out what to do with him. Since Ring Madness and that, but I can pretty much assure you he'll be wrestling on Tuesday. I don't know what I'm going to do with him though in what I want to do. I mean, if you've got any suggestions, last time you called out Goldberg. I tell you what I could do. Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? No. You just gave me an idea there, Crown, with Adrian. I tell you what I'm going to do. Tuesday, you're going to have the Hardcore Championship match. Okay? You're going to have the Hardcore title match with me and whoever wins this match. How about we do this on Tuesday? And I hope you're thinking on this, Crown. How about we do this on Tuesday? How about Adrian Webb goes one-on-one with Goldberg? Give Adrian Webb his rematch. I like that. Because last time them two fought, Goldberg won. Will Adrian Webb get even? We'll find out Tuesday. For the moment right now, he's got the night off because I'm building my storylines at the moment, guys. I've got a lot of story coming in, and I've got Dirty Deeds November 26th, whatever the pay-per-view is after that, if there is a pay-per-view, and then coming into Living for the Glory as well. Because like I say, guys, I'm planning on doing Living for the Glory. It may very well be a 2-night deal. Now, what do I mean by 2 nights? I'm not going to do it back-to-back. Okay? Normally, when I do a pay-per-view week... Submission match it is, then! Submission match it is. Submission match it is. Okay, submission match it is. Adrian Webb, Goldberg, submission match. Okay. If I could come up with something different, I'll make it something different. But right now, Goldberg, Adrian Webb, submission match next Tuesday. Yeah, give Adrian Webb a chance to get some revenge. Or get even, if you will. I mean, he's my boy. He's my guy. I mean, at the moment right now, Goldberg, you could study Goldberg a little bit because Goldberg's coming up in the first half main event. Because I've hired him tonight to face Azreal. That's right. He's going to take care of Azreal for me tonight, so we'll see what happens. And we've come down to 2. Vota versus Maximum Carlos. I'm not saying Adrian Webb there. But when I mean by 2-night deal, Vota, it's me and Vota on Tuesday. Wow. What do I mean by 2-night deal with Living for the Glory? That means normally when I do pay-per-views, you guys have seen it yourself. Normally when I do pay-per-views, or pay-per-view week, I usually create the arena on the Tuesday to fill in the gap. Because you get GMW Tuesdays and Thursdays. I usually fill in the gap that Tuesdays and Thursdays there for the pay-per-view. Right? As there. But what I'm thinking of doing on Living for the Glory week is do night 1 on the Tuesday, night 2 on the Thursday. I'm thinking of doing that. Of going down that route. Night 1 on the Tuesday, night 2 on the Thursday. So we'll see what happens. So yes, Adrian Webb, Goldberg, submission match on Tuesday. Like I said, I haven't got a clue what to do with Adrian Webb in that respect. But I'm going to give him an opportunity on Tuesday to get even as well. I actually want Adrian Webb to be in a feud with somebody as well. I'll look into that over the weekend. I just want him to pick out somebody as well, because I do want to build him up a little bit as well, and I want him to at least be a major star here in GMW, just like I want everybody else to be. Like I say, I give opportunities here. If you can make a name for yourself here in GMW or impress me, you get good things as well. But Vota has got a good thing, and he's going to be facing me on Tuesday for the Hardcore Championship. So that should be a dandy. Like I say, a bit of a renew of an old rivalry. Because like I say, Vota once upon a time pissed me off in GMW, and he was a former world champion. Right, so yeah. So yes. I do have big plans for Adrian Webb. Definitely, I do have big plans. Just what them plans are, I don't know. I haven't quite figured it out yet. Like I said, it's not just with Adrian Webb, though. It's that with other wrestlers here in GMW that I have. You know, it's all right booking the shows and everything and bringing characters in. It's wondering what to do with them. And that's why I say as well with Crown, as well, which he did with before when he called out Goldberg. If you guys have any suggestions of what I could do with your characters, let me know. Whisper me in the DM on Twitch, or or get in contact with me. Let me know what I could do. I'm always open to ideas. Always open to ideas. Whatever gets me, whatever gets your character that proverbial push, I will work with you. Okay? If you have any ideas, you're more than welcome to throw them at me. In respects of feuds, in respects of how you want me to book your character, let me know. That just goes for it. Not just goes for Adrian Webb. It goes for everybody. Who do you want? How do you want me to proceed? Let me know. And I can work with you, and we can work something out. Like I said, I'm always open to ideas. Whatever makes it interesting, whatever makes it better, and whatever is best for your character. Crispy727, thank you for the follow. Welcome yourself to the Mafia and the GMW family. That's right, GMW each and every Tuesday right here on this channel. I'm not dealing with this guy. This guy's just glowing because he beat Killer on Tuesday. That's all he did. He beat the TV champion on Tuesday. Did you just donate 70? Is that a thing? Why do I get the feeling that's a troll? I mean, if that's legit, I appreciate it, but... I mean, 7,500 what? In fact. Coming up next after this match, after this promo. Coming up next after this, for God's sake, Liv Killer, who is the sister of yes, New Day Rock indeed. Liv Killer, who's the sister of what they call it, Killer, the TV champion. I thought so. I'll allow it. Just mind your P's and Q's and that. You know, I've already had to bun one person tonight. I got it, Sam. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I will allow it. Don't worry about it. I've already had to ban one person today, so like I say, it's no big deal. As long as he minds his P's and Q's and all that, that's fine. It doesn't piss me off like a certain other person did. That's fine. I'll allow it. If he wants to troll. I'm not, like I said, I'm not in the mood for any of that garbage tonight. As long as he doesn't piss me off, that's fine. Big Amish, welcome in, sir. You have got the night off today. Congratulations on becoming the undisputed #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, and will headline Living for the Glory very soon as well for the world title. But also, Big Amish, that's not all you're going to be doing as far as championships goes. Like I said, whatever happens now, ladies and gentlemen, with the Big Amish, happens. If he loses matches, he loses matches. If he wins matches, which I'm sure he'd like to do more, he wins matches. At the end of the day, it's not going to affect him because he's the undisputed #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, and they're Living for the Glory. My WrestleMania show, GMW's WrestleMania, he will face the World Heavyweight Champion, whoever the hell that may be. So as far as I'm concerned, as of Tuesday, when it comes to the Big Amish and the Big Amish character, he's Gucci. You know, he's all good. He's going to be raking in the money-ish. You know what I mean? But he could very well be going into Living for the Glory as television champion. And you're probably thinking to yourself, what the fuck am I talking about? Well, allow me to explain. Because Killer is the TV champion, and he's going to be in action later on against Tor Helvossen. Okay? He's going to be in action later on against Tor Helvossen, non-title. But I just want to see that match. And I didn't book that match. 2K booked that match for me, but I just went with it as well. Also, at Living for the at Dirty Deeds, November 26th, it will be Killer defending the television title. Killer defending the television championship against the Big Amish. So Big Amish has got a television title shot again at Living for the Glory. And I just want to see that match as well. I just think that'll be a good match. Big Amish versus Killer for the TV belt at Living for the Glory at Dirty Deeds as well. So I like that match. So, well, Drex is coming up later on. He's going to go one-on-one with Maverick Blade. And yes, Jason Blade has been barred from ringside. So it's between Maverick and Drex tonight. There's no Jason involved tonight. Like I say, I've gave him the night off and he can do what he wants. But yes, Big Amish has earned a well-deserved night off. But don't worry, Big Amish will be in action next Tuesday. So, I felt since he won the 4-way Battle Royal on Tuesday to earn his right to be headlining the WrestleMania show, which is Living for the Glory, I thought I'll give him the night off. And soak it all in. That he's going to be headlining my show. And he hasn't been in GMW that long. To be honest with you, this is his very first season here in GMW. And look at him now. He's headlining my WrestleMania show. So, yeah. Yep, body needs to rest. But like I said, you're Gucci as far as, you know, competing and all that goes. Because you've got a TV title shot November 26th. And like I say, you're fighting for the world title no matter what anyway. So, you're going to be headlining Living for the Glory. I don't want to talk to Jason Games. Have you gotten that person? I will download your person after this episode. I'm guessing You're thinking. You're not talking to Jason tonight. Drex ain't talking to Jason tonight. Drex is going one-on-one with Maverick Blade, and Jason's been barred from ringside. The music, I'll sort the music out when I'm ready. Like I say, I don't know if I want to go through the music, to be honest with you. I'm still in two minds about that, to be honest. Because like I say, I put these up on YouTube, and with YouTube's copyright policy and everything like that, it's, you know, and their layout now sucks ass. It really does. But like I say, I'll work with that. Don't worry about it. Like I say, I've had a rough day today. That's why I banned somebody 81 for trying to be fucking cute and everything. I'm not in the fucking mood. I'm not in the mood for any bullshit today. Or any fucking garbage. I just want to come in, do GMW and enjoy myself today. That's all I wanted to do. As you all know, ladies and gentlemen, Amanda Drake was one-on-one with Lady J for the women's title at Dirty Deeds as well. Could have been Colleen Masters if she hadn't made them mistakes. One thing you have to do when you're wrestling a match, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to learn to capitalize on your moves, your opportunities. Yeah, I banned someone earlier on. I timed him out first, trying to be smart and everything. And he came back in still shooting his mouth off. Coming in shooting his mouth off. Oh, I want to wrestle. I'm going to take my talents elsewhere. How can you take your talent? How can I book you in a match when you haven't even given me anything about your character? He says he wanted he wanted Roman Reigns, and he wanted Big Show as him to face Roman Reigns. So I timed him out. And he still came back in shooting his big mouth off. So I banned him. His name is Cap2K_. For those of you that don't know. I don't care if he's still in the friggin' chat, ladies and gentlemen. He can go fuck himself. Yeah, he's still in the chat lurking. Don't give a shit. You can kiss my ass. Like I said, I'm not in the mood for any of that garbage. Like I said, follow me on Twitter, follow me on follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook. Wow. If you're on my Facebook page, if you're on my Twitter account, if you've seen my tweet today, yeah, hell, if you even have me on Facebook as well, you know what kind of a mood I'm in today, because I've done nothing but rant today about this whole pandemic thing. And like I said, I've reached my breaking point. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I've said what I needed to say, and I've done what I needed to do. Okay, I'm trying to not bring any negativity into this stream today. You know, all I want to be is positive today, or at least try to be. Like I say, it's about wrestling. It's about GMW today. And since we're now all in lockdown over in the UK, at least until December 2nd at least, fuck knows what I'm going to be doing between now and then. I might just put myself in lockdown and just stay in here. Seems the best idea to do, to be honest with you. Because like I said, 2020 cannot end sooner for me, let me tell you. I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to the women's division here in GMW, I'm actually thinking of giving the women their own show, like, you know, their own brand. You know, trying to mix, you know, the women with. I can. To be honest with you, they should just. What they should do with this whole Roman Reigns thing, right? This is how they should book Roman Reigns. Do what he's doing right now, be dominant, blah, 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 blah. Right? But have Jay join him the way he's done. Hell, have Jimmy join them. Or join him the way he's done with Jay as well. And have this like little faction going. But have Roman Reigns continue to dominate the way he's been doing. You know, Colleen wins. Finally, she doesn't make a mistake this time and actually gets a victory. But have Jamie and Jay join up with Roman and have this big, huge faction heel thing. But have Roman continue to be the dominant player that he is. He's now a heel. He's the champion. have him to be dominant as well. You know, run through every member, disrespect his family, and then have that one person come in and save and stop Roman, preferably at WrestleMania, stop his path of rage, so to speak, with this tribal chief thing. And that person should be The Rock, quite frankly. Rock comes in, beats him at Mania, takes his Universal title, if he still has it, but ends the tribal chief thing at WrestleMania. Yeah, that's what I would do it. Have him dominate all the way up until WrestleMania, raising hell, raising havoc, then bring The Rock in, if he's available, and then work a program with him and Roman towards WrestleMania, and say, Rock, you've been disrespecting the family for long enough, I'm not going to stand for it anymore, and then have Rock go over at WrestleMania, and then end the tribal chief thing. Still have Roman as a heel, but end this tribal chief path of rage thing. It makes sense. It really does make sense in that run to do that. And everybody's been crying out for a Roman Reigns Rock match, to be honest with you. So, why not? You know, but only if The Rock's available, of course, because he is a busy man. Right, here we go. Maverick Blade and Drex. That's how I would book it. I mean, like I said, everybody wants a Roman Reigns and Rock match. And now, where we're in now with Roman, this is the perfect time to do it. Get it done. You've got a perfect story there that you can use. Obviously have it at WrestleMania. Heck, they're even thinking about bringing Goldberg back. And have that match they were going to have at Mania, but have it at the Rumble. You know? Path of Rage, man. But they really should bring... they definitely should bring in... or add the Usos to Roman's calf. I don't think it was a heel turn, if I'm honest with you. I would just think it was Roman controlling Jay. Having Jay under his control. Like having Jimmy, like he'll probably have Jimmy under his control. Okay, at some point as well. I don't think it was a heel turn. I think it was a case of him being with him or maybe under control. I don't know, it could be a heel turn, I don't know. Like I said, we'll find out this Friday, I suppose. But, yeah. That's how I would book the Roman Reigns, or the Rock thing with Roman Reigns. That's how I would book Roman Reigns with this. Yes, next match is Maverick Blade and Drex. Here we go. You never know, we might see the Usos face each other. Who knows? Who knows? I doubt that would happen. But Jimmy's been getting the push anyway, so, you know. Because when was the last time you would think that Jimmy Uso would go for a singles title? He's a tag team guy. You know? That's why the Usos have been a successful tag team. Like them or not, they've been a successful tag team in WWE. But when was the last time you would think that Vince McMahon, I'm guessing it's Vince, would push Jimmy Uso? But he's earned it. He's done well with this push as well. I got to give him credit. I didn't think it would last, but he's done well. And this whole Roman Reigns heel thing, this tribal chief, this should have been done a long time ago. Don't know about the Paul Heyman thing, like, but, you know, this should have been done a long time ago. You know? Roman Reigns being a heel should have happened a long time ago. I would have booked Roman Reigns as a heel the minute he lost, or the minute he beat The Undertaker at Mania. Yeah, exactly, Amish. I would have booked Roman as a heel. I would have had Roman turn heel the minute he beat The Undertaker at Mania. Because he got booed out the building at Mania. Right? And then after that on Raw, he came out and said, "This is my yard now." They fucking booed him right out the damn building. And what amazes me to this very day is how somebody in the back didn't just go, "That man's a heel." Because if it had been me, if I'd have been in Vince McMahon's shoes and saw that, and heard the boos and everything like that, that was the perfect thing to go, Boom. Heel. Done. He's a bad guy. You know? He comes out and goes, it's my yard now. And he comes out and just runs riot over it. But no, Vince McMahon kept him as a friggin' babyface. Or kept him as the face of the company. And it was long and behold before he ended up going away due to the coronavirus thing. Because that's how the Mania match got cancelled at Mania. And it ended up being Braun and Goldberg because he went away due to his coronavirus. Because he's been fighting leukemia all his life and he didn't want to get that infected or get that in the way of the corona thing. Of the COVID-19 thing as well. So there you go. It's just that case. It's just that case. But I would have, like I say, it would have been that. Hey, Queenie. I love it when things fuck up. Guys, if you haven't followed her, please do. You will be entertained. And if you haven't followed Hashaholic as well, please do so too. Very chilled, cool guy. Down to earth. Calling elbow tie up, ladies and gents. Side headlock. Not arm bar even. Arm wrench. That was an arm bar. Suplex. And by the way, for those of you that are new to this, right? No control pad. This is a simulation series. Just to let you know. Okay? Many people have asked me, do I play these matches? No, I do not play these matches. Okay? I do not play these matches at all. This is the closest. GMW, ladies and gentlemen, is the closest thing. I would get to running my own promotion. I have been a huge wrestling fan all my life. I have grew up with WWE. But at the end of the day, ladies and gents, I am a wrestling fan. I don't care if the wrestling promotion was based out of Malta, was based out of Timbuktu. As long as it's wrestling, I will love it. You know, it is what it is. And that's wrestling right there, that theme song. And I fucking love that alert. Loco, thanks for the host. And I swear to God right now, ladies and gentlemen, what the hell is Drex doing? I don't remember the Fiend doing that, but in any event. I remember Road Dogg doing that once, but anyway. What the hell? Anyway, back to thing. But like I say, I'm a wrestling fan. That's what being a wrestling fan is all about. Many people think, oh, you just watch WWE. No, I don't. And doing this GMW thing each and every Tuesday and Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, is the closest thing I'll ever get to running my own promotion. And if you are working in this pandemic, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate it. Because as you know right now, we're in lockdown over here in the UK now. Second lockdown over here until December. So God knows what's going to be happening now between now and December 2nd. So I think I'm just going to lock myself in, ladies and gents. If I have to go out, I'll go out if I need emergencies and whatnot. But I think it's gotten to the point right now where I just couldn't give a shit anymore. And I'm just going to lock myself in and just stream. Stream. The first lockdown we had, all I did was stream, sleep, repeat. That's all I did. I think I'm going to be doing it again. So it works for me. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a fan of Apex, make sure you check out Loco Joe, Loco X Joe. He'll be streaming Apex later on. Speaking of Loco, as well. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm doing here with GMW, this person right here is LCW. That's right, Loco Crazy Wrestling each and every Monday and Tuesday, Monday and Friday rather, on his Twitch channel. Hope everybody's well. You might see some new stuff as well on this channel, guys, in terms of streaming, because I'm actually thinking of streaming. I'm looking for new things to stream as well. I'm still going to stream the regular stuff, you know, the Spider-Mans, the GMWs, you know, nothing's changed. I'm also thinking of going to Facebook as well, to fill in the Facebook thing as well, because I've got 2 objectives I need to fill in on there as well, and maybe try out Facebook as well. But I'll still be on Twitch, blend of both, I suppose. At the end of the day, I just want to stream and build a community. That's all I want to do. If it means me streaming on Twitch and Facebook, it is what it is. And yes, I don't trust Facebook, just for the record. But I'm also thinking of branching into other areas as well. I mean, I've got Gears 5. I'm back on Gears 5 again on the Xbox. And not only that, ladies and gents, I think I'm going to try and get myself into playing Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, which I see Queenie play quite a bit as well. So I'm going to jump in and get on that and see if I can get the hang of that game. It's a complicated game. It was complicated when I first played it, but I think I'm going to get back in and see it and jump on it. So yes, Rainbow Six. Yes, it is on Game Pass as well. So what the fuck, Drex has turned into somebody from a seriously? God, I thought Goldberg and Mercedes had it bad. What the fuck? I hope to God 2K26. I hope to God 2K22. I hope to God they take that out, man. Seriously. If 2K is watching this, we don't want that in 2K22. No. Just give us a normal wrestling game with adding the features that has been there. What the I feel like I'm watching if you just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, this is GMW. That is a jackhammer. That is a 1. That is a 2. And that is the closest thing you'll ever get to a 3 count. As well. So yeah, I'm actually think of going into Rainbow Six. So if anybody wants to help me teach, I will jump in at any time or anything like that. If anybody wants to teach me how to play Rainbow Six, you're more than welcome to do so. I'll learn myself, but if anybody wants to add me a few tips, you know, add me and play me and get a few tips going in there, give me any tips of how to play it, let me know. But like I said, I just want to play games. I've been playing a lot of Ark lately. I think I need a break from that game, to be honest with you. I mean, you gotta love it, right? 1, 2. Well, Drex is putting up a fight. I'm gonna give him that. You gotta love it, right? I saw the with this new Xbox thing, right? Apparently, Ark now has been upgraded a little bit for this new Xbox that's coming out. And when I saw the video on YouTube, there was a video that came out on YouTube. I saw the video that came out on YouTube. I thought, you know, it's a big deal out of it, you know, or maybe there's some new stuff that's coming to the, you know, some new stuff that's coming to the Xbox, the new Ark on the Xbox and that, some new stuff that's coming to it. All they've done is just made it 4K. Maverick Blade gets the victory over Drex with the thing. All they've done is just made it 4K. He's me thinking, oh, they could do some good things here as well. But all they've done is made it 4K. What they've done with Ark now for this new Xbox, it's like, well, when the PS4 first came out, and they kind of did it with the PS3 and the PS4 in respect of GTA. They upgraded the game. They upgraded the gaming look and the graphics. I say the graphics. That's next gen, is what I'm saying. The next gen stuff. You know, they did. It's exactly the same as what they did with GTA for the next gen. They brought GTA to next gen. And apparently, GTA is going to get another next gen upgrade going on PS5 and the Xbox as well, because no GTA 6 this time around. Oh, we're going to continue on with the Xbox. Give me a break. I don't know why they're bringing out the PS5 and Xbox, man, if you're not going to give us like any new fresh games like GTA 6 and whatnot. I think it's a waste of time bringing it out, to be honest with you. I mean, if you're going to bring out PS5 or Xbox, at least give us some new games. You know? Like a fresh GTA or whatever. Maybe a fresh Ark, but the second version of Ark was Atlas, and look how that turned out. Less said, the better. Because that was an epic fail, that Atlas. I was going to get Atlas as well until I saw it, and it was like, when I saw it for the first time, and I think I remember Rifle playing it, it wasn't even finished. It was like WWE 2K20 when it first came out. It wasn't even finished. So, right, if you've just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, Vota's facing me on Tuesday for the hardcore title, thanks to winning the Battle Royal. Colleen Masters finally gets a victory, did not make any mistakes, and she beats Liv Killer. Matsuda gloats over the Killer thing, and he will wrestle Killer on Tuesday. And as you clearly just saw there, Maverick Blade beats Drex. So now we're going to go on to this. Despite the fact that this man has to deal with Adrian Webb on Tuesday in a submission match, because I made that match, Goldberg, my boy, my enforcer of the Wolfpack Mafia, is going to do some work for me. He's going to beat up Mr. Azreal for me. And hopefully by the end of, what I call it, hopefully by the end of 2K20 this season at least, before going into next season, GMW will be an Azreal-free zone. He can only hope, ladies and gentlemen. He can only hope. But will GMW be an Azreal-free zone? I'm building towards it. Will it happen? Who knows? And for those of you that have just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, as well, your main event of this evening, Loco Joe goes one-on-one with OJJ one more time, except this time it's a ladder match. And whoever wins that will no doubt, undisputedly get Moxley at Dirty Deeds November 26th. I just felt like OJJ's foot was underneath the bottom rope, and you know how referees are here on this game. So there you go. Goldberg, a man who is dying to be GMW World Heavyweight Champion, had the opportunity on Tuesday but failed. He did win the Rumble, unfortunately, even though it was controversial, but he did win the Rumble. So that still stands. But he's not going to Mania. Or not going to my Mania. Okay, I keep it real when it comes to this game, okay? I give an even playing field. 2K might fuck up a lot of stuff, but it ain't fucking up my thing. Okay? I always right the wrongs on this game. Yes, they are idiots. If I was fucking moronic as a... I won't say the rest of that sentence, but anyway, you get the point. Please beat him up, Goldberg. Azreal's been on quite the losing streak lately, like, I'll be honest with you. He wins one match and he ends up going on this losing streak, which is fucking hilarious for me. You know? It's absolutely hilarious for me. It's always nice to see an arch nemesis, ladies and gentlemen, on a losing streak. Trust me. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, but if I am on tomorrow, it's more than likely going to be Ark, although I am leaning towards Rainbow Six. I might do some practice on Rainbow Six, but I know I'm going to stink the joint out because I haven't played it that often. But I am looking to play Rainbow Six. You know, watching Queenie play, and even Big Amish. I've never seen Big Amish streaming, to be honest with you. I don't know about Fall Guys. I think I've given up on Fall Guys, to be honest with you. And Fall Guys is one of them games I can't stream for 4 hours. Because playing Fall Guys, you appreciate brain cells, let me tell you. Because you play with people on that game that have no brain cells. It's legit. And Fall Guys, for me, is not one of them games that you freaking play... You know, that you play for 2 hours. You can only play that game for 2 hours max. Anybody who plays that beyond 2 hours has got my respect. But the people that play that game, whether it's on PC and PS4, still can't believe that Xbox never capitalized on that popularity. But in any way, you know, people play that whether it's on PS4 or PC. If you can play that more than 2 hours, you got my respect. But considering the amount of people on there that play that game, oh, like I said, Fall Guys, where you appreciate brain cells. Yes, that's true. That's true. That's very true. And it's too bad as well, man. It's too bad. But if you haven't guessed, ladies and gentlemen, if you're hearing any banging, it is bonfire night, ladies and gents. So if you hear any background banging, you know why. Beautiful powerbomb. Do you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm actually thinking. No, it's understandable. Hey, if you have to do it that time, as long as you get some stream time in, you know, being a father comes first, Big Amish. Family comes first. Important IRL stuff comes first, no matter what it is. It has to be done. Streaming never goes away. No problem, Jan Queen. Appreciate you here as always. Handle your business. Whatever it is you are doing, handle it. Take care of that business. And yes, Azreal could fly. I hate the son of a bitch, but you know, at the end of the day, I hate the son of a bitch, but he can wrestle. He is talented. I'll give him his due. I'll give the devil his due. He's just been a pain in the ass. That's all he's been to me. You know? He's a talented son of a bitch. Yes, guys, Gamesmatter 10 for 10% off. If you're looking for that chair, that triumphchairs.com is your place. Getting a gaming chair is dear as fuck, man. It really is. It's dear as hell. For one simple gaming chair, it's about £300 or $300 or whatever. It's round about that figure. I might be exaggerating on the price thing, but you know where I'm going with it. It ain't cheap. That I will say. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't seen it, you probably have seen it. The Family of Gamers logo in there as well. Please sure to drop or go and join the Family of Gamers Discord server. Meet the Family of Gamers, ladies and gentlemen. Even say hi to the bosses of Family of Gamers. Fog for life, baby. As well. I need to get me a merchant. I need to get me a t-shirt, mate. I'm going to work towards getting a t-shirt. I'm a member of the Family of Gamers. I haven't even got a t-shirt yet. I need to work on that. I remember Green Eye saying that they were going to send one to all the members. They tried to send one to all the members. But of course, postage and packaging always has to get in the way. That's why I don't like getting stuff, man. I don't like getting stuff off the internet now and again, man. Because we have to fucking do postage and packaging. You know. You buy something off the internet for about $20 or anything. It's about £20. Let's talk UK style. It's $19.99 on there. You were, oh yeah, it's good and everything, and you realise you have to pay like an extra £5 or £2 or £3 for postage and packaging. Fucking bullshit, that. You know, and it's understandable that they didn't want to go down that route. It's understandable. I mean, like I say, we all hate postage and packaging. We all wish we can get things delivered to us for free, and not having to pay postage and packaging all the fucking time. That's the only downside to shopping on the internet for me. Buy stuff, you get it delivered, you pay postage and packaging. That's the only downside to it. 1, 2, Yahoo! That's my boy! Jackhammered that motherfucker, and he did that too. And he was dominant in that match as well, which is fucking happy as Larry for me. You know? Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. Yes. Fucking A right. That's the biggest thing as well. Yay! My enforcer of the Wolfpack Mafia, ladies and gentlemen, gets the victory. And now he goes into Tuesday to face Adrian Webb in the submission match as well. It's always a beautiful thing, and Loco could testify to this. It's always a beautiful thing when Azreal loses. When Azreal loses, I smile from ear to ear. And I think I might have a new contender for the next pay-per-view after Dirty Deeds to face the world champion. But I think Goldberg will be in action at Dirty Deeds here. I think he will fight for the #1 contendership. And if he wins that match, he will get the match. He'll get a match at the next pay-per-view for the world title, whoever the fuck that may be. I've got big things for Goldberg since we're in there living for the glory season here in GMW. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I will recap part 1 when we come back. But that was part 1 of GMW, or the first half of GMW. Let's walk our way right in to the second half. Let's do it.
They try to kill me when I fought back. I cracked the scars with a baseball bat. But justice will never make this right. I need to run and stay out of sight. And no choice, it was me or them. Now for a lifetime I'm condemned. I could forget my old set way of life. I'll go to prison or die by the night.
Yes, I know, ladies and gentlemen, Loco is still the world champion on there. I haven't had time to change it as well, but I will do at some point. I am working on a new intro as well, so hopefully that will be done by next week. So yes, that's the intro. At least I've got an intro anyway, so there you go. Right, to kick off this episode, we had a four-way dance, or four-way battle royal, just like on Tuesday, and Vota won it, so Loco's going to love this. On Tuesday, it would be yours truly, one-on-one with Vota for the hardcore title. That's right, you heard me correct. A renew of an old rivalry. Because like I say, once upon a time, Vota was the most hated man in GMW. So, it is what it is. Matsuda gloating about Killer. He will wrestle Killer on Tuesday. Coley Masters finally smartens up and takes her head out of her ass. And not makes mistakes and capitalizes this time. Because she got the victory against Liv Killer. Too bad she didn't do that the previous 2 times. She might be women's champion right now. Or she might be in contention to face the women's champion. Maverick Blade dominates Drex and gets the victory. And as you clearly just saw there, Goldberg beats up Azreal. And yes, a reward is coming Goldberg's way for that. Right. And for those of you that are just tuned in as well, yes, I'm using the Undead Nightmare. I just haven't had time to change it. But at the end of the day, there's no rush. It's all GMW at the end of the day. So Cam Martin, another newcomer here, will go up against Ashton Jules. Now, Ashton Jules was dominant on Tuesday. Very impressive. And I booked this match because I wanted to see it. And it's Ashton Jules one-on-one with Cam Martin. Now, Loco will love this as well, because coming up after this match, it will be Andrew Eaton of the Mafia and UK Collective, one half of the World Tag Team Champions. He will go one-on-one with Punishment Martinez. That's right, Lost Loco Lobo member, or rejoinable Lost Loco Lobo member. That's not easy to say. Punishment Martinez. And if Punishment Martinez wins, he will get a tag team title shot against the UK Collective. That's right, it'll be the Lobos taking the tag team title shot, and it'll more than likely be Punishment Martinez or Ray Wolf, and Ray Wolf as the team. I just see that vision for that team. But that's up to Loco. Loco might want to be a part of that tag team title match. Heck, he might even want Maximum Carlos to be a part of that tag team title match. Who knows? I see a vision of Martinez and Ray Wolf, but we'll see. Cam Martin, ladies and gentlemen. Guy who was last time when he made his debut here in GMW. When your ring announcer interrupts you. Thank you. But last time Cam Martin made his debut, he's had one match here in GMW, and he won. And he didn't beat no pushover as well. He beat a former two-time world champion and current king of the ring in Tuberman. So, yeah. Will he beat Ashton Jules? Ashton Jules, who made his debut at Ring Madness, made his in-ring debut on Tuesday and got a victory. Can he get a victory tonight against another hot sensation here in GMW by the name of Cam Martin? Don't ask me about the mask, by the way. But like I say, guys, if you follow me on Facebook, or you follow me on Twitter, you kind of know what type of mood I'm in today. I'm at my breaking point at the moment, ladies and gentlemen, personally. But like I say, if you follow me on Twitter, if you follow me on Facebook, you'll understand where I'm going because you've seen the posts. You've seen the posts or the tweets as well. I'm at my breaking point at the moment, but I'm trying to calm down. So I'm trying to relax. So it is what it is at the end of the day. So, like I said, I have no idea what the whole thing is. This character, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is Super Mario Dinosaur's character right here. So, a bit of an MMA blend, if you will. But, yeah, I don't know what the mask's all about, but, hey, I just followed the instructions like I did with Big Amish as well. I didn't complain. I didn't ask questions or anything like that. I just went with it. That was his character. I created it. Let's go. So, Ashton Jules and Cam Martin, if you will, as well. Tonight, ladies and also we will have a, like I say, we'll have the number one contender for the world title for Dirty Deeds. At least we already know who the undisputed number one contender is, and that's the Big Amish. I think Sing is the last thing on my mind at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Big Amish, but anyway. Quite frankly, doing anything is the last thing on my mind. Doing this stream today was the last thing on my mind, but, you know, I'm a professional. You know, like I said, GMW Tuesdays and Thursdays, and by God, you're going to get GMW Tuesdays and Thursdays, even if it kills me. Suplex. I'm predicting right now, ladies and gentlemen, that Cam Martin is going to be a future champion here in GMW. Gamesmatter Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. I predict that. He's got the tools. He's got the potential. If you don't believe me, ask Tuberman. I predict he's going to be a future champion. DDT, but also Ashton Jules. No ring out. Don't count out Mr. Jules as well. He was dominant on Tuesday as well. So, like I said, don't count him out. Do not count him out. Like I said, that's what this company's all about, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about potential. It's all about winning as well and impressing me. Because if you impress me, you get big things as well. Besides winning, even though we're not AEW and we don't have a rank system here, you know. If you want title shots, you earn them. If you want to be a part of the roster, you earn it. Still to come as well, the TV champion is in action. ladies and gentlemen. The TV champion is in action. He's going to go one-on-one with Thor Helvossen as well. A guy who the Big Amish might end up facing at some point as well. And by the way, that match, Killer vs. Helvossen, is a non-title match, ladies and gentlemen. The TV championship is not on the line. But if you've just tuned in as well, late at Dirty Deeds, cover one. At Dirty Deeds, it is scheduled to be the Killer defending the television championship against the Big Amish as well. Yes, the Big Amish will headline Living for the Glory, but he's also getting a TV title shot at Dirty Deeds November 26th as well. Clothesline sends Cam over the top rope, and there's the plunger there. By the way, anybody watched AEW yesterday? I don't know about you, but it was fucking great to see Pac back. Man, I missed Pac. Cut a little promo yesterday on AEW. Yeah, but like I said, Pac returned yesterday. He didn't wrestle or anything. He just had a quick promo. It was fucking great to see him back, man. I would say he's been on the shelf, but that'll be lying, because he's been in quarantine himself, so for 7 months. And I think something big's gonna go down involving Pac. I don't know why. I have an idea that something big's gonna go down on Saturday, at Full Gear involving Pac. You heard this prediction right here. This Saturday at Full Gear, I think something big's going down. You know, involving Pac. What it is, you'll have to find out. But I have an idea something might go down, based on what happened before the quarantine. Before Pac had to leave AEW due to the quarantine and whatnot. But I think something's going down. And I gotta admit, that Full Gear card on Saturday is pretty tasty. If I do say so myself. 1, 2. Only a 2 count though. Cam Martin loading the boots, looking for his version of the Claymore. And he hits it. Goes right into the cover. 1, 2, and only 2 count though. Coming up next, Andrew Eaton one-on-one with Big Amish, Punishment Martinez. And if you've just tuned in, this portion of the show is brought to you by Mortal Kombat, the video game, out now. Fucking hell. Anyway. And Cam Martin's putting a beat down on Ashton. He's like, you wanted to make a name for yourself here in GMW? You go through me. Running DDT by... Thank God it's not Hulkamania. Oh! What a move. 1, 2. Only a 2 count though. That reverse DDT though. Reverse DDT position, push it up into a cutter. Beautiful. I think I might need to add that move to my repertoire. Anyway. And I believe, ladies and gents, this is not the Psycho Killer. That's a Northern Light suplex. And that is a suplex. I don't know what he calls that move, but he has the Psycho Killer. And he has a cover, and he has a 1, and he has a 2, and he does not have a 3. Sick. Never mind. When I think of Psycho Killer, I think of Tommaso Ciampa, but that's another issue. It's a neck breaker, not quite the Rude Awakening. Beautiful, say that's a downward spiral or flatliner. Right. It's that chokehold. Version of taking care of bit. Oh! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. But that's a big win for Ashton. I'll give him that. he made Mr. Martin tap out. In all fairness, though, I actually wouldn't mind seeing this match again. The future of GMW is right in front of you. And if that's what you're going to get in this talent, ladies and gentlemen, the future of GMW is very bright. Anyway, GMW, Gamesmatter Wrestling, each and every Tuesday and Thursday right here on the channel. Oh, go on. Why not? Let's do this. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, yo, what up, sickest? Remedy every Tuesday and Thursday is GMW. I'd segue though. Hey brother, I hope you're well and doing as well. Stay strong. Yeah, easy said than done, sickest. I'm trying, mate. I'm trying. At the moment right now, I'm calmed down. I've calmed down. But yeah, I'm trying. Not as easy. Like I say, if you follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and you see the tweet on Twitter, and you follow me on my personal Facebook as well, Anthony Walker, facebook.com/ where's that? Facebook.com/ is it head when you don't know your own Facebook. Alright, Facebook.com. Let me just see this. Let me just check this out a second. Just to see what it is. I don't want to give you the wrong link. Facebook.com/ to head Anthony Walker 33. If anybody wants to add me, that's my personal Facebook. You're more than welcome to add me as well. Like I say, as well, you're more than welcome to add me if you have a personal Facebook. If you're on Facebook, if you're not on Facebook, but if you are on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Facebook, as well, and I've got an itchy eye. If you are on Facebook, ladies and gents, you're more than welcome, and I would appreciate it if you would check this out as well. That is my Facebook gaming site, because I'm thinking of going over there to try it out and do them 2 objectives that I need to fill in as well, so I can get Facebook affiliate as it is. I don't know what they actually call it over there, but apparently it's called Facebook affiliate. It's the affiliate version of Facebook over there. But anyway, I'm thinking of going over there to do that and maybe balancing Facebook with Twitch. So I'm still going to be on Twitch. You're still going to get GMW, but I might do some things over there as well. And apparently, from what people have been telling me, despite the fact it's Facebook and I wouldn't trust them with a barge pole, it's actually pretty cool over there. So, you know, and people seem to be enjoying it from the streams that I've seen and everything. People seem to be enjoying it over there. So, you know, I want a slice of the pie, if you will. Yeah, I'm going to. Like I say, I'm still going to be on Twitch. Like I say, it's probably a balance of both, you know. At the end of the day, I just want to get my shit out there. That's all I want to do. You know, it's not about sticking on that one and everything. Network, maybe bring more people over here, maybe bring people over there, whatever. You know, whatever gets your shit out there, I suppose. Like Sickers has told me on many occasions, it's a grind. You ain't kidding. So, Punishment Martinez, 4th member now of the Lobos. Yes, Martinez has rejoined the Lobos, if you watch LCW. Loco's allowed the guy to come back in. And he's going to go one-on-one with my guy, Andrew Eaton, one half of the World Tag Team Championships as well. And now if Loco's in the chat, he needs to hear this. Like I say, he probably has heard this, and I'll say this again. If Martinez wins this match, he will be in line for a tag team title shot. But I want Loco to pick the team. I'm thinking of going with Martinez and Ray Wolf as the team. But Loco might want to be a part of it. So, Loco might want to be a part of the team, if you will. You might want to be tag team champion. You know, go back to being Loco 2 belts at some point when he eventually gets his chance to become world champion again. Should he beat OJJ later on in the evening. So, we'll see what happens. Andrew Eaton, former world champion, Money in the Bank winner, made his return at Undead Nightmare, won the World Tag Team titles, which was a shock to me, but hey, I wasn't complaining. All about the Mafia, baby. Wolfpack Mafia, baby. The group that was made to control GMW, because I felt like I was losing GMW, and we were made to help me maintain control of GMW, because at the time the Lobos were running roughshod, a lot of people were running roughshod, and I needed some force just to help me control. And we've been a dominant force ever since, because we are the longest reigning tag team champions in GMW's history. Period. Yes. When your ring announcer interrupts you, fool. Mr. Defaulty Boy. I hope I said that right. Mr. Default. I'll just go by that. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome to the Gamesmatter Twitter channel. Appreciate the follow. I think that's a blockbuster neck breaker. I don't know. But it's a front flip neck breaker, that I do know. Yeah. So I'm just replying to somebody, guys. Hang on. Anyway. Right. Just replying to somebody. Big thank you to everybody who was hosted, auto-hosted, and whatnot. As well. I think I've lost a follower, but I know who it is. Like I said, it's no big deal. I know who the lost follower is, because somebody came in earlier on the day trying to be a smart ass and tried to be a what I call it, you know, run his mouth off and dictate what goes on here on this stream. He paid the price for it. If he win, I pick Carlos to team up with him, because those two facing the tag team of Mayhem, non-title. Okay. So the UK. Okay. So if this happens today, and yes, the GMW World Tag Team Champions will make their debut on LCW this coming Monday as well. Probably should have made this a normal bad match. Thank you guys for getting back in the ring. But yes, it will be Carlos and Martinez going for the tag belts. And like I said, as far as GMW is concerned, Carlos holds the biggest upset in GMW's history, ladies and gents. He holds the biggest upset in GMW's history. That's two people that banned today. But he holds the biggest upset in GMW's history because he beat Goldberg at Ring Madness. And not only did he beat Goldberg at Ring Madness, he made him tap out. So, believe it or not. Which has shocked the hell out of me, I'll be honest with you. I was not expecting it, but hey, fair play to Carlos, man. I'll give him it. Martinez dominant. So if Martinez wins this match, he will be a tag team champion. Or you'll be in line for a tag team title shot. GMW World Tag Team title shot. And yes, the GMW World Tag Team Champions are coming to LCW. They'll be making their Mayhem debut on there. So basically, the Mafia is in full force on there as well. That is the wheelbarrow neckbreaker. That's Mr. Eaton's finishing move as well. Why he didn't go for the cover there, I don't know. Please don't do Coley Masters, for Christ's sake. You know, you're a former world champion, Andrew. Please take advantage of your wins. Please. Okay. But this is a different Martinez now because he's back on the Lobos. There's that move that won him the world title, but when he beat Loco Joe, by the way. 1, 2, almost got him a world tag team title shot. Martinez now a former North American champion in NXT under his name, Damian Price. That's a belly-to-belly suplex. And I've got an itchy ear, which is not fun. What a suplex. Excellent suplex. Even though you missed the elbow, it looked like you didn't get all of it, you got some of it. But anyway. Like I said, please follow everybody that I have mentioned in the chat today. As well, guys, if you're in here. Like I say, it's all positive people. Only positive people are allowed in this establishment. In Mafia world, ladies and gents. Martinez there with a close near fall. That's meant to be a discus boot there, ladies and gentlemen, but Andrew was too close. If that had been a bit far away, he would have done a spin for that. That's meant to be a discus boot. But when he comes close like that, he doesn't do the spin thing. He just kicks them right in the face. That's a leg drop. Beautiful running back heel kick. That's an elbow. Martinez saw that one coming. There's that sidewalk slam move he likes to do. That's won him a world title, by the way. Again, 1, 2, and close near full. Great match between the two. Like I say, Martinez is no pushover. He's a former GMW World Champion. And an internet television champion, if I'm not mistaken. But he's a former TV champion as well. Hell, he was a TV champion, loses it to OJJ. About 2 weeks later, he's the world champion. And his run there kind of reminded me of Vota as well, because like I said, once upon a time, Vota was the most hated man in GMW. And then he changed his ways. And now Loco wants Martinez to team up with Maximum Carlos, and he wants tag team gold around their waist. So at least now, the Lobos have a tag team other than than Ray Wolf and Loco. You know, straight jacket DDT. We'll say Martinez needs to capitalize. I think he heard my brain. 1, 2, and he gets a tag title shot. So, Dirty Deeds The UK Collective Mafia members will defend the World Tag Team Championships against Punishment Martinez and Maximum Carlos. It is done. So allow me to write that down. Bit of respect there. Can't fault that. Fair play. Fair play. So at Dirty Deeds, it is Punishment Martinez and Maximum Carlos, and they will challenge, because Loco says so, they will challenge the World Tag Team Champions, the UK Collective. They are the next challengers for the tag titles. So UK Collective versus the Los Loco Lobos. Yes, we do. I think we've always did respect each other. It's just there was hate at one point, but you know, we are the established teams here in GMW and LCW. You know, if you want to make a name for yourself in GMW or in LCW, you either go through the Lobos or you go through the Mafia. Like I say, we are the longest reigning World Tag Team Champions in history. You know, because sooner or later, you can't duck the Mafia and you can't duck the Lobos. If you're in LCW, you can't duck the Lobos or the Mafia. If you're in the here, like I say, you can't duck us. You got to face us at some point if you want to make a name for yourselves, or real name for yourselves at least. Co-main event time. Co-main event time, peeps. TV champion. Yes, you heard me correct. The World Television Champion. Killer is going to go up against the sensation that is Mr. Torhell Vossen. And if Mr. Vossen wins this match, I promise he will get a championship match. If he beats Killer. Killer's on a bit of a losing streak at the moment. Since winning the world champion, since becoming television champion, this guy loses to a guy who's never been on GMW, who made his first appearance on GMW in a long time, Matsuda, and Matsuda beat him. So there'll be a rematch on Tuesday, or a rematch next week, sometime next week, between Killer and Matsuda, because Killer is looking for revenge. A little embarrassed on Tuesday, I'm not going to lie. So hopefully this one. Now, I didn't book this match. I'll be honest with you. I didn't book this match. 2K did. And for the first time in a while, 2K, I agree. So Torhell Vossen and Mr. Killer is going to go one-on-one. And after this will be Amanda Drake calling out Lady J, because Amanda Drake's going to challenge Lady J for the women's title at the Dirty Deeds pay-per-view. And then it will be the rematch from Tuesday, the World Championship rematch, or the ladder match this time around. Loco Joe, OJJ, the winner, no doubt, 110%, no excuses, gets Moxley at Dirty Deeds November 26th. Thanksgiving spectacular, ladies and gentlemen, Dirty Deeds. Because apparently Dirty Deeds is on Thanksgiving, for those of you in America. That is if you are going to have a Thanksgiving this year. So there is that beautiful unified television title. GMW World Television Championship. Around the waist. Of Killer. And yes, Killer won the title. He's been definitely, I will say this though. He's a monster. He's the fastest rising star here in GMW, man. He's only lost once. And look at him now. Fastest rising star, hasn't been in GMW that long. And he's got that major, beautiful title around his waist. The World Television title. And Liv Killer behind, who's probably feeling the effects of losing to Coley Masters earlier on this evening. Yeah. Yes. If you're stuck at home on Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen, and you have nothing to watch, Or you got nothing to do? Pop Twitch on. Twitch.tv/Gamesmatter_. And get yourself in and watch some Dirty Deeds. Dirty Deeds pay-per-view, November 26th. Right here on this very channel. Your Thanksgiving spectacular. If you're tired of watching the same old shit on these fucking TVs that you see this day, the same old bullshit, you know, the yawn fests, as they're known. One thing we don't do here in GMW, we don't bullshit the fans. That's the one fun thing about this. The one fun thing about doing this series, ladies and gentlemen. Booking. Booking the matches that people want to see. And sometimes even I want to see some matches as well. But I've always had a thing for booking when it comes to wrestling. Booking matches and being creative, creating storylines. That's why everybody wants the storyline things, the storyline stuff back in 2K. Because once upon a time when GM mode was in the WWE series and everything like that, I was never off the GM mode. I'll tell you right now. I used to book on there, baby. If you thought doing this that was something bad, you should have saw me back then doing that. Corner elbow tie up pushes the TV champion back in the corner. I hope for if they do bring a new WWE game out, I hope they fucking bring. I hope they give what I call it, man. Yo, what up, OJJ? By the way, ladies and gentlemen, as well. Looking back, do you know what? Looking back on it, I'm actually kind of glad they did bring, considering the pandemic ring, I'm thinking about it now. Considering the pandemic ring and everything like that and all this bullshit that's going on at the moment, I'm kind of glad they didn't bring WWE game out this year. Hopefully by next time they do bring a WWE game out, it'll be, I know they did bring a WWE game out for anybody who's popping at me right now in the chat or whatever, or thinking about it as well. Oh, they brought 2K Battlegrounds out. I'm not into them type of games. Yes, 2K Battlegrounds is fun. It looks fun. It's a fun game. But these are the games that I'm interested in. These are the type of games. So I can do this stuff here. So I can do GMW for you guys as well. Bring you great stuff, great entertainment. Regarding this, get my creative hat on. I can't do it that much on 2K Battlegrounds. You might be able to do a VMR with it. I know Jiggy the Poo did a VMR with 2K Battlegrounds, but he's also balancing 2K Battlegrounds with 2K20 as well. Because people wanted to see hit the title defenses, because apparently when he did the VMR, there was championships. So obviously they want to see the title bet matches, so which is fair enough. Zigzag from the World Television Champion. For those of you that just tuned in, main event coming up in a while. Ladder match. Loco Joe versus OJJ. The winner undoubtedly gets Moxley at Dirty Deeds 1-on-1 for the television title. Oh my god, that's a hanging double arm vertical suplex. I'm not going to lie to you, when he picked him up there, I thought he was going to drive him into the ground. I was like, Jesus Christ, don't do that. Beautiful power slam. I really want Vossen to shine. That's why I'm trying to give him this push. I really want Vossen to shine. You know, because I do see a champion. I do see a future champion in Mr. Vossen. He just never had the opportunity, and if he has, he's dropped it on occasions. I basically have had to slap the taste out of his mouth just to get him to motivate him a little bit. Give him a good swift kick in the ass, boot to the midsection. Running code breaker. He's won a match with that. Only a one count though. Belly to belly suplex. Killer showing why he is the television champion, but Vossen put back up there. That's a fall-away slam. The reason for the rematch tonight, ladies and gentlemen, that ladder match, is I believe that OJJ's foot was underneath the rope on Tuesday. I don't deny that Loco did not win the match. I haven't given that a null and void or anything like that and called it a draw. Loco did win the match. It's just the Morek referee, like I said, like Loco said earlier on in the chat, they are idiots. And I hope when the new WWE game comes out, they've improved the referees, which we're thinking on my part, but a brother can hope. As well. So, but tonight there's no referees. Whatever happens in that match in the main event will happen, and we're going to get an undisputed #1 contender for the World Championship. And I mean for Dirty Deeds, because we all know who's headlining Living for the Glory. The Big Amish is headlining Living for the Glory, so... And also as well, Killer defends the TV champ. Oh, he's scheduled to defend the TV title against the Big Amish. November 26th at Dirty Deeds. So, 1, 2. That's why he's the TV champion. That's why he's the TV champ. And that's a good retaliation for what happened on Tuesday, I'll tell you. That's like a good team losing to a low league team in soccer. You go to your next game looking for a reaction. We definitely got one there. Reaction being a victory or getting a result. And Killer definitely got a result there. After losing to Matsudo on Tuesday. In an upset, by the way. But Killer proved he is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. Killer proved and showed in this match why he is the World Television Champion. And like I said, November 26th, he's got the Big Amish knocking on his door. Will he be the World Television Champion after November 26th? Will the Big Amish go to Living for the Glory with that World TV title? Will he end this series as World Champion and TV Champion? We'll see. But like I say, we've got a long way to go before that, ladies and gents. Right, Amanda Drake. We're coming close to the end of GMW, ladies and gentlemen, but Amanda Drake is going to speak. She's going to call out Lady J because, yes, at Dirty Deeds, November 26th, it will be Lady J defending the women's title one more time against Amanda Drake. So, Lady J got rid of one adversary, which was Mercedes, because Mercedes can't challenge for the women's title as long as Lady J has the title. So, Mercedes would be hoping and begging and praying that Amanda Drake beats Lady J at Dirty Deeds. So, she's exercised one demon. Could she exercise another demon at Dirty Deeds? I mean, this could have been Colleen Masters, but Colleen Masters made a lot of mistakes in the match she had at Ring Madness. And by the way, that Ring Madness match between Colleen Masters and Amanda Drake wasn't my idea. It was OJJ's as well. Because I kind of wanted a women's match on the card as well, but I just didn't know what to book. So, OJJ came up with that matchup, and I was all for it. Like, I'm all for this headache that I'm getting from this thing. Sorry, it's my phone in the background. Ignore that. Jesus Christ. Apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen. I know what he's doing, but I'm not going to answer it while I'm streaming, so... I'm not going to answer it while I'm streaming, so... Right. So, let's relax. We'll get back to business. Like I say, I'm at my breaking point. I've got a lot of people that are a little bit worried about me and concerned about me at the moment. So, anyway, man to drink. You know what? I love everybody. I love you guys and everything like that for showing concern to me. I'm turning my phone off. Like I say, this fucking thing's giving me a fucking headache. As well. Like I say, I'll get back to you. I would have answered him, ladies and gents. I would have answered him because I know the guy. I used to go to school with him. But I'm a little busy at the moment. I'm not going to answer anybody or talk to anybody while I'm streaming GMW, ladies and gentlemen. But I appreciate it. Like I said, I've already apologised to him. I have calmed down. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm going to get a headache with this fucking thing tonight with all the, this bang bang. You know, it's Bonfire Night, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't know. I'm amazed they're allowing, I'm amazed they're even allowing a Bonfire Night, considering the things that are going on over here, ladies and gents, but anyway. I wish, if I knew he was going to call me there, I'd have answered him, but if I knew he was going to call me, I would have answered him. I would have arranged something with him. But like I say, I'm not going to answer any calls while I'm doing streaming or doing GMW. It's not how I roll. You know, we could have a conversation there. We're going to keep it private. So, you know, it is what it is. Yes, I'm just going to let these two, you can see it for yourself, ladies and gents, what's going on. This feud hopefully will end at Dirty Deeds. The feud between Mercedes and Lady J ended. Like I said, Mercedes had 3 chances at the World Championship and failed. At the Women's World title and failed. I think I might. I think after tonight, guys, I'm gonna lurk in some streams. I might pop in the streams as well. I think I'm just gonna. I might check my notifications later on before I go to bed, but we'll see. Like I say, I just don't want to deal with anything tonight, man. Like I said, I've had fun tonight, guys, so I appreciate you very much for your concern. Why am I never good at typing? You think you put the right word in and you realise it's not. It's like, fucking hell. My typing abilities, ladies and gentlemen, it sucks ass. Let me tell you. Hope you guys have enjoyed GMW. Appreciate you all coming in. I hope they do. OJJ. I tell you what, Lady J loves slapping people. I'll say that. I'll just come over, I'll just bitch slap you. She loves slapping people. Just as I suspected, this was going to turn into a brawl. These two are meeting dirty deeds. I hope things do get better myself, and I probably know at some point they will. It's just, you know, like I said on my tweet, and I said on my Facebook page as well, I'm just at my wit's end with it, if I'm honest with you. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but, you know, but yeah, all I can hope is for things to get better. But I'm a 36-year-old man. That's what I am. And I want to be a man. It's just, no matter what I do, no matter how close I come, and no matter how things go for me, goes positive, and it just brings it all back down again. It's my mental health that's worrying me as well, guys. I'll be honest with you, because I'm afraid it's going to go over the top, but I'm not letting it, don't worry. You know? Like I say, I've just got to stay strong, at least try to, and fight it, but it's easy said than done, guys. Because at the moment right now, guys, I feel like giving up. I appreciate OJJ. Like I say, I appreciate everybody. As I say, I've just had somebody try to call me there. Right. Lady J. Lady J. Lady J will meet Amanda Drake at Dirty Deeds. OJJ and Loco Joe in a ladder match. Now, no matter what happens in this match, I don't give a shit. If this match turns out to be the worst match in GMW's history between these two as far as the ladder match goes, because it never usually goes that well, and it usually ends quickly as well, and everything like that, at the end of the day, I just want a winner. I don't care. I want someone to face Moxley at Dirty Deeds. I do have some big plans for both of these guys regarding Dirty Deeds. I think what I'm going to do is this as well. Since Goldberg was very dominant earlier on tonight against Azreal, which is always, and to be honest with you, Goldberg, and I love you, that's why you're my enforcer, you've definitely cheered me up tonight, big boy. I think I'm going to do this. I might do a risky move here. What I'm thinking of doing is this. Whoever wins this, whoever loses this, faces Goldberg at the pay-per-view. But I also might have to change things around in that respects as well. Because, like I say, OJJ, Goldberg, facing each other, I don't want that to happen. It might have to happen for the sake of it. Because, you know, but it's Mafia. I don't want Mafia falling out, if you know what I mean. But we'll see. Like I said, we'll see. I'll think about it. But like I said, my Mafia boys are competitive. You know, if they have to face each other, they have to face each other. Nothing is going to split the Mafia up. Because I won't allow it. That's why I'm the Godfather. Speaking of Godfathers, if the Lobos were the Mafia, this guy would be the Godfather. How the fuck can you walk around the damn thing? Well, we'll find out. Like I said, it's all about the world title at the end of the day. And like I say, either way, whether OJJ, if the match did happen, whether it would be OJJ, whether it would be Goldberg, at the end of the day, as long as somebody brings that title back to the Mafia, I could care less who it is. It could be Gary Eaton for all I care. If somebody can bring that title back to the Mafia, I'm all for it. At the end of the day. I do like the idea of the match, OJJ versus Goldberg. I'm not saying I don't. I do not deny it. You know. Welcome to video gaming. Yeah, welcome to video games. Logic. What? Big ladder right in the front, right in the way of Loco, and just walks right through it. I think I'm going to do it. Whoever loses this match, you know what? I like the idea. Now I think about it. And like I say, we are competitive in the Mafia. You know, at the end of the day, we all want what's best for the Mafia. We all want what's best for each other as well. But it's nothing, yes, I am the Godfather, but it's all about fairness in the Mafia. And like I say, OJJ and Goldberg have been tag team champions. You know, they've been tag team champions. We've all been tag team champions. We're all family in the Mafia. So, but it's all about the world title. And like I say, we're in Living for the Glory season, which is my WrestleMania season as well. So what I'm going to do is this. Whoever wins this gets Moxley. Whoever loses this faces Goldberg. And whoever loses this faces Goldberg one-on-one. And the winner of that will get the shot at the next pay-per-view. Or will get a shot at the world champion after Dirty Deeds. Whoever that may be. Hopefully it'll be Loco. To be honest with you, I kind of want Moxley to be champion. I don't want... No offense, Loco. Don't take this the wrong way. You probably know why. I kind of don't want you to be champion. I'm putting you in these matches because you're a contender. Okay? You are a contender. But I kind of don't want you to be champion because I have a big, huge money match for you for Living for the Glory that I'm wanting to do. Whether I'll do it or not, depending on the outcome of the stories going into Living for the Glory. And you know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about because I've already told you about it as well. I kind of want that match to take place. But will it? Who knows? Like I say, whatever happens in this match, guys, happens. I just want an outright winner at the end of the day. If this ends quick, it ends quick. I don't care how quick it ends, as long as it ends fairness. Like I said, at the end of the day, I just want a winner. I don't care what happens after this. I don't care what happens after that. Like I say, some of these matches on here do tend to end quickly. Quickly as they should be, or as they should go. There's not like a longer match, or you can't get a good match out of the stipulations. That's what I'm saying. So, at the end of the day, but this is a ladder match. Basically, there's a contract in that briefcase. Whoever wins faces Moxley at Dirty Deeds. And yes, normally you would see Loco in the face paint version of him, but I've decided to give that a little bit of time off and make use of the second attire as well. At the end of the day, it's still Mafia. As well. It's all Mafia, baby. And like I say, guys, don't forget twitch.tv/LocoXJoe. Okay? Twitch.tv/LocoXJoe. LCW Mondays and Fridays. Right here on the channel. On the Twitch channel. That is LocoXJoe. DDT. Like I say. A lot of hard work putting all these shows together for you guys, man. But you know what? It's worth it. Like I said, GMW is the closest thing I will ever get in my lifetime, ladies and gents, to running a wrestling promotion. Like I said, whoever wins this match gets... Yeah. Whoever wins this match gets Moxley. Whoever loses gets Goldberg. And whoever loses will wrestle Goldberg. And whoever wins the match against Goldberg, or whoever loses this match, will face the world champion after Dirty Deeds. So, like I said, it's all about big money matches, guys. We're pretty much in GMW. We're pretty much in WrestleMania season. There's another pay-per-view, or scheduled to be another pay-per-view after Dirty Deeds. I'm actually thinking of dropping the pay-per-view and just building right the way through to Living for the Glory. Quite frankly, I'm thinking of just building right the way through to Living for the Glory. Because like I say, I am thinking of making Living for the Glory a 2-night spectacular. What I mean by 2-night spectacular, when I come in and do when I normally do the creative side of GMW with the creative arenas, I'm thinking of making that night 1 and on Thursday night 2. I'm not going to do it back to back. That'll be too much work. Because I do one show and then I have to get ready for the next show the next day. It'll be just too much work. What the hell is that? Oh! Sort of like an attitude adjustment off the top rope. And that was awesome. And that might very well that may very well have OJJ a championship match. Loco needs to get up and quick. Loco fights to get back up. Oh. Oh, and he gets it. OJJ will face OJJ one-on-one with Moxley, which, to be honest with you, I'm kind of very nice to see. OJJ one-on-one with Moxley. And Loco, don't worry. You're going to get another opportunity. Just beat Goldberg. It's going to be Goldberg versus Loco at Dirty Deeds. Which, to be honest with you, I'm down for. But yes, OJJ will face... and to be honest with you, I'm kind of glad Loco didn't win that match. I hope Goldberg beats him at Dirty Deeds too, because... like I say, I have a really big match for Loco that I would like to do at Living for the Glory. But if he's going to be world champion, going into Living for the Glory, that match is not going to happen, because whoever the world champion is, he's going to face the Big Amish. Because like I say, Big Amish 110% will face whoever the world champion is going into Living for the Glory. Yeah. That's why I don't like having ladder matches or anything like that. But, you know, I wanted a winner. I got a winner. And yes, an undisputed, undefining winner. Yeah. And hey, you won it well. Like I say, you did a attitude adjustment off the top rope, so off the top of the ladder. So at least you won it in some sort of realism, if you will. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is about coming close to the end now of GMW. It is a pleasure, as always, ladies and gents, to do this each and every Tuesday for your viewing entertainment. Right, we'll kick off the show with Vota. Vota is now... Yeah. Vota is now the number 1 contender for the hardcore title. And this Tuesday coming up here on GMW will be back next Tuesday. It will be me one-on-one with Vota. Yes. Talking about renewal of an old rivalry. I will defend the hardcore title this Tuesday coming up on GMW on the next installment against Vota. Talk about talk about renewal of an old rivalry, because once upon a time, ladies and gentlemen, in GMW, Vota was the most hated man in GMW. Matsuda talks. He was gloating about Killer. He will wrestle Killer on Tuesday. And you know what? That's going to kick off the show. So Killer, Matsuda on Tuesday. I want to give Killer a chance to get some sweet revenge. And after his match today, I think he's in pretty good shape for it, because he had a great match with Tor Helvossen and proved that he is no doormat for anybody, and he is no pushover, and proved that he is the World Television Champion. Finally, Cody Masters got her head out of her ass and actually took advantages of the chances she had to win matches, because she didn't do that with Amanda Drake, otherwise she'd be challenging Lady J for the World Women's title. But she got a win over Liv Killer today, so fair play. Maverick Blade dominated. I'm sorry to say Num v Num, but Maverick Blade dominated Drex. Dominated him. Goldberg one-on-one with Azreal, and yes, oh boy, Goldberg, my man. That's why he's in the number 1 contenders match at Dirty Deeds, because he beat the living you-know-what out of this punk. Okay? And I'll tell you this right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to announce it right now. I will announce the fate of Azreal. Because, like I said, part 1 was eliminating the anarchists. The Azreal group, the anarchists. I did it. Okay? I did that with a little help from the NWO. And I had to help the NWO eventually anyway. But I eliminated the anarchists. Part 2's coming up, and I might even mention that at Dirty Deeds. So Cam Martin got beat by Ashton Jules. A little bit of respect there. And you know what? To be honest with you, I wouldn't mind seeing that match again. But credit to Ashton Jules for getting his championship. Oh, his second win. Yes, damn Vota. He may very well be the hardcore champion on Tuesday. We'll find out. Punishment Martinez, then out the fourth member of the Lobos, beat Andrew Eaton, and because of this, at Dirty Deeds, it will be the Los Loco Lobos members, Punishment Martinez and Maximum Carlos. They will challenge the UK Collective for the World Tag Team titles. That's right, the World Tag Team Championships will be defended, and yes, it will be Martinez and Maximum Carlos going for the belts, which, to be honest with you, a little interesting for me, because it's going to be a fresh team for the Lobos as well. It's not always going to be Ray Wolf and Loco Joe, although Loco Joe and Ray Wolf are a dominant team. But like I said, Loco's going to be busy at Dirty Deeds anyway. He's facing Goldberg for the right to face the champion after Dirty Deeds. And like I said, Killer beat Torhel Vossen as well, and proved why he is the champion. Lady J and Amanda Drake got into a brawl. They will wrestle at Dirty Deeds as well for the women's title, and OJJ will now wrestle for the world title at Dirty Deeds as well, as he won the ladder match, and he goes up against John Moxley, the AEW World Champion as well, but he's also the GMW World Champion. So, that about wraps it up for GMW this week, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be back tomorrow. It's 50-50 at the moment. I might just take the day off. And have the 3-day weekend, to be honest with you, considering. I mean, I've come on the day and I've done my schedule this week, so that's fine. And like I said, I've had a bit of a rough day today as well. If you follow me on social media, you know why. But yeah, like I said, I've had people calling me left, right, and centre, wondering how I am and everything. Thank you, OJJ, and I will be. Like I say, if I do come back tomorrow, it will either be Rainbow Six or Ark. I need a break from Ark, if I'm honest with you, but like I say, the lag on that game is real. But if I do come back tomorrow, I'll be on there. I might even go and do some Facebook tomorrow. Like I say, I don't know. I'm in two minds about it. But just look out for me tomorrow, guys, if you want to be in there as well. I am going to raid. Hopefully, let's see who's got the opportunity to get some raiding as well. But like I say, guys, stay safe. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't do nothing daft. If you're in the UK and you're in lockdown, stay in lockdown, because that's what I'm doing. As well. That's what I'm going to be doing. As well. So we'll see what happens on that. Twitch.tv. Let's put Twitch.tv to see what's on there. I'll get the list down in there as well. But yeah, like I say, stay in lockdown. Don't do nothing stupid. And like I say, guys, if you are working during this pandemic, appreciate it. Because to be honest with you, I wish I was in your shoes right now. But I've had a lot of stuff taken away from me, and quite frankly, I've reached my breaking point with this all now, because it is doing my nothing. The only thing I'm worried about is my mental health. That's the only thing I'm worried about at the moment. But, you know, what it is what it is at the end of the day. What it is what it is. I'm going to watch Queenie on here as well. She's doing Rainbow Six. She's playing a bit of Siege, Rainbow Six, whatever the hell they call it. I'm seeing who I can get online. Who can I go to? I was going to say I hosted Queenie yesterday as well. So I'll give somebody else an opportunity, at least try to. I'm not giving Mac a host because I always freaking give Mac a host. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go and join Booty. Let's go and join Mr. Booty Bandit as well. So I appreciate you all. I will be back. If I'm not back tomorrow, I will see you on Monday. Look out for me on Facebook as well, guys, because I might, like I said, I could be going on there. I don't know if I'll be doing it this weekend. No, I don't know. If I will be doing it this weekend, we will see. Ooh. Interesting host. Very interesting host. Right there. But anyway. Maybe I will be doing it this weekend. I might be doing it next weekend. But I will be streaming on there at some point just to get myself in there and everything. Get my foot in the door, so to speak. But I don't know if I'll be doing it this weekend. But we'll see. See what happens. I'm trying to not do too much as well. Like I say, I don't want to be getting... I don't want to be getting... what I call it. One thing I promised myself doing this streaming stuff, guys, is not to get burnt out. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys... Even though he's got 32 views, I'm gonna go and join him. I'm gonna go and host him. So hopefully you guys join. If you're new to him, please follow him and do all that good stuff. If I don't see you tomorrow, guys, I will see you on Monday. I probably will see you tomorrow. It just depends what I feel like when I wake up. All I need is a good night's sleep. So that always seems to help. But thanks again, guys. Appreciate you all. Appreciate you, OJJ. Appreciate everybody who's came in. I will see you, if not tomorrow, on Monday. But I'll let you know over the weekend. I'll let you know on social media. Peace.